Greubel and Forsey is a young signature making special high complicated watches, at the heart of which are two inventor watchmakers, Robert Greubel and Stephen Forsey. The motivation was not to create a new watch brand, because there are already many watch brands with a lot of choice for design and interest today. For Robert and myself, the work that we did, which brought us to invent the double tourbillon 30 degrees, our first invention and watch which we have been producing in small numbers, gave us the motivation and convinced us that we should make these watches and form the signature Greubel and Forsey.
Mon père étant horloger, c'était tout à fait naturel que je reprenne la relève quelque part par rapport à ce qui avait créé, et puis tout naturellement. J'ai donc suivi ce cursus en tant qu'horloger habilleur, et puis c'est une passion qui s'est avérée sur le terrain être vraiment une vraie passion. Mon rôle consiste à m'occuper de la gestion globale des produits, de la création, dans le sens de définir les grands axes de design, qui par la suite conditionneront donc l'aspect final des produits de Greubel and Forsey. La création, c'est quelque chose qui nous est très proche. C'est la résultante, je dirais, de notre histoire horlogère, qui est fortement imprégnée, et d'impulsion qu'on reçoit dans un sens de l'inspiration. Il y a des stades dans la vie où on est particulièrement inspiré, et puis c'est la conjonction un peu des deux choses. C'est vrai, quand on parle de nos réalisations, on s'inscrit tout à fait dans l'art horloger, parce qu'à partir du moment où vous inventez quelque chose, c'est une invention, ça n'a jamais existé, donc c'est très rare. Quand on prend les 200 années du tourbillon, et si on prend comme référence une de nos réalisations telles que le double tourbillon 30 degrés, alors vous prenez toute l'histoire de l'horlogerie du tourbillon, ça n'a jamais existé. Et dans notre cas, on renforce encore, je dirais, ce point-là du fait qu'on travaille aussi l'architecture des mouvements. Et on a beaucoup de travaux qui sont réalisés à la main. Donc chaque fois que vous réalisez quelque chose à la main, c'est unique, puisque d'une personne à l'autre, il y a quand même des différences. Sachant aussi que quand on prend une montre Greubel and Forsey, il n'y a pas une vis qui est existante qu'on retrouve sur d'autres montres. Donc tous ces facteurs cumulés font en sorte que nos réalisations sont extrêmement rares.
I came into watchmaking for more or less perhaps by chance, that I met a friend of my father's who had a clock restoration in an antique clock shop, and I thought the idea of actually perhaps making one-off clocks to order would be a very interesting career to pursue. I think the core values are really, for Greubel and Forsey, the inventions. So this means that we always have to work a little bit into new territory, uncharted territory, to try and find better solutions, today better adapted to the wristwatch than perhaps solutions from the past, which were designed for pocket watches. There's the technical prowess of the watchmaker's art, which is very important for Robert and myself, both being watchmakers, to be able to express this. And the decoration of the components in each movement is a particular accent for us, which brings with it the rarity of a Greubel and Forsey watch. If we talk about art in watchmaking terms, we have to understand that art is really the combination of human inspiration, so the human mind, and then translating through the human hands to produce something, a work of art. It's a piece which is an expression of this inspiration. So for a watch, the hand finishing is a perfect avenue which we can use to express watchmaking art. If we're talking about mechanical watches, we need to have some real new solution. So if we talk just quickly about the tourbillon was invented for the pocket watch, and now, a little over 2 centuries later, we're very much more accentuated on wristwatches. So the idea was to create a new solution which was better adapted for the wristwatch, and so this gives us a completely new construction, a new approach, which helps us to understand really what a new invention would be. Greubel and Forsey today is not only Robert Greubel and Stephen Forsey, but we have a small team of dedicated, motivated professionals. It's quite a young, dynamic team composed of designers, engineers, watchmakers, and decoration specialists in hand finishing techniques. I think an important aspect is that we have a lot of young people, but they are full of motivation and passion in the same way that Robert and myself, and this for us is also an important part of our work, to be able to transmit our experience that we have learned over our years of working in the industry, and to be able to try and bring this on and transmit it to a new generation and ensure that it will live into the future and not die, as could happen with some of the techniques which have almost been lost, which we have also sought to reanimate and to bring back into use on our watches.